Also, there's a lot of people out though. It isn't just AR. What actually happens is, unfortunately, right, these people will see an audience growing. They'll see an audience because of someone saying some crazy shit, and then they'll swoop in, right, and battle the so-called wrong uns. So then the people that hate the wrong and gift against. It's all manipulation. That's how it all works. Thank you, Keir. Thank you, Miss Maddie. Thank you. Good morning, Connie. Good morning, Vicky. Let me just go through this. Morning, Dasha. Morning, Trudy. Morning, Jules. Thank you, Rain. Absolutely no excuse for her behaviour. There isn't no excuse, but there'll be people around that are excusing it. Like good old Lynn's in it, and I will be playing the video today. Lynn's, you absolute wrong'un. Fucking terrible. Fat shaming a woman calling a boost bog trotter. Lynn's, look in the mirror, love. Fucking hell, you can only get a man across that's in jail. You know what I mean? That you've never met before. You wrote to him and he was like, "You're looking good." And he's like, "Yo, I need some phone credits, like, so you know what I mean? Like, I'll chat to you and that. Grow up." Morning, Claire. Her and her neighbours had a cheek to call it dark humour. It's always dark humour when it involves her, and they always say, "Oh, but it's dark humour, it's hilarious." Yeah, it's hilarious, isn't it? Just like you yesterday, telling everyone you was pregnant on Baby Loss Awareness Week. Yeah. Yeah, Baby Loss Awareness Week this week is, trigger warning, guys. And you're there joking about that you're pregnant. Yeah. Just goes to show what your audience is like, don't it? Morning, DD Dub. Morning, Lynn. Lynn's had a sleeve. She can't talk. Well, whatever. You know what I mean, Kat? Whatever. She was bringing up Marcus up to M's last night. I hadn't seen that video, to be honest with you. Nothing very humorous about cancer. There's nothing very humorous about half the things, most of the things she shows. Who joked they was pregnant? Oh, delusive Ange Lewis. I know what I mean. And considering it's this week as well, it's not good. Thank you, Mermaid. My dad had dementia. I was robbing him of a man. Yeah, I lost my granddad to it, and he didn't recognise us in the end. It's horrible. It just doesn't feel like the person's there. It's just a shell in it. A shell that moves. It's horrible. Wrong woman crying. Poor woman crying in Levor's life. It's so sad. It's so wrong on every level. Yeah, it is, joke. It worked. You're now talking on FYP about it. Chelsea, yeah. It worked, but the thing is, like, she's making you seem normal. You know what I mean? So you must be fucking going around the app loving this. She's making you seem the same one. I've got some videos about you today as well, obviously, to do with the fucking Rickster one. Ali Jane. She's trying to get past the blackout. The blackout should have stopped anyway. The more you take a step back and realise these people and that just are never going to change. So what's the point of just shutting her out, really? It ain't going to work in the long run. Her mum came in and told her off and she started crying. It's the same old bullshit though, innit? Let's be honest. It's the same old bullshit every day. Morning, Maria Kirk. How are you? Same old bullshit, different day. Morning, Amy. You okay? Oh, I'm never showing her. And all talking about her. It's working. That's why she's saying all this. Do you know what it is? I think there's another reason why she's doing all this, to be honest with you. I think there's another reason. I've got videos of her back in the day. I won't say back in the day. I'd say 12 months ago when she's sitting with 200 people in the room, 190 people in the room, and 250 people in the room. You know what I mean? Just goes to showing that how our audience has been built off the back of toxicity. It's beyond any dark humour. Tracy, of course, it's beyond any dark humour. And I've realised anyway why she's successful on there. It's because she's live all the time. You know what I mean? If you've got bigger creators on the app that are only on live for a few hours a day, and everyone's looking for something to watch, aren't they? And unfortunately, car crash is the way forward. Unfortunately, on this app, everyone's looking for that Jeremy Kyle replacement. So that's what we all do, don't we? We go and watch someone that's an absolute wreck, and just laugh at her. I mean, they seem to think we're laughing with them. We're not. We're laughing at them, that someone as pathetic. I mean, I'm not being funny. Your cat and fucking pisses and shits it all in the bedroom. You don't clean it up and stuff. I mean, to be honest with you, that's poor health, that is. You can get real bad health from that. Thank you. So, at the end of the day, sort your shit out. You know what I mean? Simple as. But yeah, it's just mad. It's a madness, really. It's crazy that people actually. I mean, let's be honest, Charles. You said some things, but this whole thing is a repeat for her. It just continues on 24/7. Jack has said something, but he owns his stuff. Jack's Jack, ain't he? Jack is Jack. Jack will always do what Jack wants. You know what I mean? There'll probably be a time in the future where Jack's money's low and all this stuff, and what will happen is he'll probably say something crazy again, and it's just a rinse and repeat. There's just toxic creators that are just constantly like this, unfortunately. Morning Pearl, morning Miss Red. You know what I mean? It's just the way forward. Jack was really sensible. Yeah, he was. And credit where credit's due, and that when people are actually, even though they've done shit wrong, if they've done right, I'll shout it out and say, you know what? Big up yourself, you've done it right. Why's Georgia got a picture of Miss Red? Strange. It shows desperation. And why's Jessie got a picture of Georgia? I don't know. I think something's wrong with this fucking TikTok this morning. Thank you, Jessie. It's just mad. I'm astounded she said she was pregnant on a baby loss awareness week. Yeah, Charles, I said that earlier. The only thing I will be honest about there, and you know me, I'll say how it is. No one can prove if she knows it's baby loss awareness week. You know what I mean? She could have just done it because she's a twat. What did Ange do now? Well, Jess, you're going to see today what she's fucking done. Morning, Ellie Mae. Sorry if I missed anyone. You know me, I have a little bit of a rant in the morning. And even if I don't like people, I'll still, if they've done right, I'll call it out. And if they've done wrong, I should call that out as well. You know what I mean? There's no biasness in here. And just because I don't get on with Angie, if Angie done something really good, then I'd show her doing something good. But unfortunately, our whole lives about fucking negativity. Can we get tapping, guys? We're only at fucking 10k. You've been listening to me rant this morning. Yeah, I know, Kaylee. I've just gone 14 weeks pregnant, everything. Well, hopefully it goes well for you. Morning, Laura. How are you? You okay, Laura? So... Morning, Emma. How are you? Her mods will know 100%. I've got videos of her mods. Morning, Sam. Morning, Jill. Sorry about that. Sorry if I've missed anyone. But what I'm saying is, yeah, I've got mods actually saying, "Oh, come on, Ange. This is what I mean. They're trying to do this here." No, Ange. You were literally all doing it to her. You're enabling her. Like, fucking hell, make it make sense. I just can't get to grips with it, to be honest with you. I just don't get why all these people on a daily basis are just walking around saying, you know what, this is fine, Ange. You're doing great. You're such a lovely person, Ange. Like, fucking hell, get a grip. Morning, Judy Blue Eyes. How are you? What's going on with this PlayStation today? Lynn's is hurt the biggest. They're all as bad. They're all as bad as each other. Lynn's, Eternity, Zayana. They're all fucking weirdos. They've got no life, let's be honest. They always say, we've got jobs, we've got this, we've got that. Well, it's a bit of a coincidence that when shit goes wrong, everyone's always there and floating about and stuff, ain't it? Morning, Snell, how are you? Morning, Anne. They're all a bunch of fucking idiots, to be honest with you. And then they'll be looking, oh, but look at this last night, look what happened last night. And then Lindsay's like, but Jack, you can't say, look what you've done, Jack. Look what you've done. Why are you deflecting away from what Angie's done, you weirdos? I was the best at that. You know, when you didn't learn it off me. Torian going off in. Yeah, I did pass through. I did see Torian going on about the situation, which she's entitled to. But then, but you know, it's like people will be saying to her, you can't say anything because of what you've done. It's just TikTok, ain't it? Everyone's looking to be throwing things about. Because you know what's going to happen today? Do you want me to tell you what's going to happen today? I'll tell you exactly, word for word, what will happen today. That video of what Torian said today will go into Angie's live. Then Angie will say, Torian, you can't say anything. What you've said is the worst of the worst. It's the worst thing I've ever heard on TikTok. That's what will happen today. And then there's a back and forth. There you go, guys. I've sorted out the system. Thank you, Owls Live. Thank you, Hayley. Thank you, Janine. That's exactly what will happen today. Mark my words. That's what will happen today. Yep. Fat Freak knows. He knows. He just said 100%. It's just going to be the back and forth. And then you'll have Lynn saying, but remember, Ange, remember what Torian did and all this stuff. And then Attorney comes in and goes, come on, Ange, you're better than this, Ange. And fuck off. Get a grip with yourself, you fucking idiots. I can't watch all that car crash stuff. Nah, do you know what it is? It's getting worse as well. And as much as we try and shut it out and just move on from it and that, unfortunately, when we are showing FYP, because everyone comes in here and they'll be like, have you got the Angie video? Or have you seen this? Have you seen that? And if you don't play it in that, you just end up losing people. You have to kind of, because remember, you're the important one in this live. You're the audience. Without yous like and that, there's no live. It's all right me playing videos and stuff, but if I'm not going to play them to anyone, it's pointless, isn't it? I can just sit in my house and turn off the live and watch them if that was the case. Alex, why do you talk about it? It's what she wants. But at the end of the day, if there's new people, the way I see it, right, and I'm going to be totally honest with you, if there's new people that like every day, there'll be new people coming through her live that will say, oh my God, it's just a woman that's live 24/7. Let's chill in this room. If you highlight the stuff that she does, there'll be a few people that will be like, nah, this person ain't for me, and then move on. You know what I mean? And it's just bringing an awareness out there. You stand by the blackout, Fat Freak don't stand by it. Do you really think it's going to work, Chelsea? I don't think it's fucking going to work, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. I can't personally see it working. One time I thought, you know what, if we shut her out, but there's too many creators that will battle her and enable her to their audience as well, so that she's never going to be shut out. The blackout is never going to work. That's the problem, because how it works and what people don't realise, and I'll tell you how it works, is she'll be the car crash. Then there'll be people with big audiences battling her because they want her haters to gift against her to them. So they're earning the money. Well, and then, but she's projecting her negativity across their platform as well then. And it's a fucking domino effect, isn't it? It's rinse, repeat. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna move forward. It's gonna be the same old bullshit all the time. I agree, all about the money. It always will be about the money, 100%. It'll always be about the money. That's what TikTok's here for, let's be honest with you. There is certain people that don't give a shit about the money, but there is certain people that are just all about the money. And if that's what you want, that's fine, you know what I mean? Be honest about it, and that's what you don't give a shit. There's plenty of people on here that say, you know what, I'm here for the money, and that's how it is. Ashley Bramwell. To be fair, like, if you want to start making people accountable for certain things, and I do agree with you. There is a lot of people on here that you could say probably could be worse than Angie, but really, like, over the past, like, few weeks, couldn't you say there's anyone that's really as bad? Really? Court Assassin is definitely about the money. Very much so. I can't stand with Court Assassin, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I can't stand with Court Assassin. The way she talks as well, it's weird. The way she talks about people in her life is like she owns you. Like you have to pay her money. Fucking strange people, man. Too shy. I love a little bit of EQ. The thing is, and I've always said that, right? People can like and support who they want. Just because people don't get on with other people, that's fine. You know what I mean? If you support someone, you support them, fair fucks. Stand on your business and just go, you know what? I like this person, and then we'll move on. You know what I mean? It's when you go around and when they've done shit wrong and then say, oh, it's fine, we love you and all that stuff. That's where the enabling, that's where the wrong is. You know what I mean? She will go up to him. Cause what you doing today? You listen to me ranting at? She wouldn't have her spit from her mouth. Can we get tapping, guys? We're quite a way away from fucking thingy, you know, this morning. I'll end up getting started in a minute anyway. Because there's so many videos. Taps are playing up, Alex. Are they playing up? I don't know what's going on with thingy. You know what, the crazy what about last night when Sorry Jack is making the most sense out of everyone. I think he's trying to turn over a new leaf and trying to see, I mean, the TikTok ain't going to forget, let's be honest, but I think what he's trying to do is that he's trying to see if the way he acts now is going to get him more money, and that's me being totally honest, how I believe. I think he's going to see if him being the good sobriety Jack, I mean, he should take the sobriety out of his name because it's just mockery, let's be honest. But I'm seeing if he's going to think that's the way forward with this whole app, being positive, getting the new support, being the sensible one. Corey's ready to jump ship. I hope he would jump off a ship, if I'm going to be honest with you. I really hope Corey would jump off a ship. Somewhere very cold. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Something very, very cold. Somewhere very cold, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But yeah. You know what I mean? 1 second, guys. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Even my dog's nuts, mate. My dog is absolutely off its rocker. She's fuming. She's fuming, sorry. She's absolutely raving today. She's like, fucking hell, Alex, you gotta go live again. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But I got a few positive videos anyway. And then obviously it's onto the nitty gritty. And I know I got a video of HS Tiki Taki as well, trying to talk about this whole situation. And can't wait to get onto you, you little prick again. Wait for you to do a video on me again. Yeah, we'll see. You knob. I'd love to punch his head in as well, I'm going to be honest with you. 1 second. I got the old Liz P. We got Angie, obviously. Got a few funny ones. We got Karma Kaz. We got that Jade, fucking that Rongan. We got M's a little bit. We got a little bit of everything today, to be honest with you. We got a little bit of everything. Have I missed anyone this morning? Let me say hello. I was proud of Corey. Last night. Well, Claire Duffy, you and your lonesome there. I'm going to be honest with you. He's just as bad. They're all just as bad. And I'm not being funny. I got Rachel Skinner as well. Have you seen her video? Like, why would this video be... Why the hell would you say this on live? When I play this video, who in the right mind would play this video out on live? Saying that... Apparently she was saying I love kids. You won't say shit like this on live. These people are literally... Oh, I can't get in... These people on here, right? I'll be proud when Corey deactivates. I think everyone's going to be, to be honest with you. Oh, no. Well, do you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for the day... Angie turns the screw. Angie turns the screw and she goes, Corey, you're after me for clout and all that stuff. That's the day when the fucking the Corey train derails. And next thing you know, shit goes down. He's on live playing mental health. He's not going to be able to handle Angie and her supporters going after him and everyone else going after him because he's a twat. I'm going to say how he is. He's a twat. Fucking running his mouth 24/7, the fucking idiot on the app, and thinks he's fucking special. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get it all started anyway. Just due to the fact is, I don't know what's going on with the taps. It's not saying it's you today. And we'll get started. Let me see what video to start with first. Oh, where we going? I think the positives at the bottom, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to start off with this. I've seen this on Lad Boy, but I don't know if any of you have seen it and that. A guy has found out Samuel L. Jackson's number. I don't know if any of you have seen this morning. I thought it was hilarious this morning. Here we go, I'll get it.
Hey Sam, how are you? Ron had his number. Ron?
Yeah, it's a pretty small video, that is. Short video, that is. That's some guy that's literally found out Samuel L. Jackson's number and he starts phoning him on fucking Lad Bible. There is an extended video, but I can't find it. And here's a lad from the neck of my... This lad's from my neck of the woods, this is. His name's Baker. He's he's a strong man. But here we go, look, watch this one.
What a beautiful sunny day. Oh my God. What happened to the sun?
Easy, white child. I wouldn't want you to know.
I don't know if you know him and that. He's a strong man, he is, Baker. He lives literally not... Well, I won't say it's too close, but... Yeah, he's from my neck of the woods, he is. But yeah, it's funny. Did anyone see that video as well of fucking Diageo getting caught? Yeah, here's a video for you, look. Here's one for you, it's a funny one. You can tell he uses filters as well, guys, watch this.
Look at this. The melt. The TikTok melt is spotted, Diageo, look at this. Look at his.
Hey, look at Justin. Look at the shoes for the man.
Hey, Diageo been spotted, man. Auditing guy. Ow, you bugger.
Reasons why. So it's a tourist attraction.
Diageo spotted in London.
Public property. There are visitors here. We
TikTok's most hated.
which is taking up all
With
the
his
cars.
dirtiness, look at it.
And also we have to take our security seriously because it could be hostile economy.
It comes a time when there's a news show on and stuff, and Diageo walks past looking to get a bit of limelight. Who's that? He's with, I think it's Remy. It looks like Remy. She looks fucking long, she does. She looks like a cheese string. She's massive. She's definitely 15 foot tall, she is. I'm not being funny. She was absolutely giant. Don't like him. I don't think many people like him, Zen, to be honest with her. But she looks massive there. She looks about 26 foot. He's short. Oh, okay. He's really small, is he? Oh, there we go. But she does look like a cheese string, 100%. She looks massive. Absolutely fucking massive. Yeah, Fat Freak, here's one for you if you're still in here anyway. What do you think of this then? I watched this morning and I was like, yo, this is wild, this is. Watch this.
What's the youngest age you would date if it was legal? 10.
Do they use like a different system in this country? Like with the metric system and the imperial system? Is 10 really like 20 years old? Like what was...
10, yeah. You know, that's pet status now, bro.
What the fuck was he... What?
What's the youngest age you would date if it was legal?
What about 13?
13.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't seen a female pedophile in a long time. Ever since this girl used to molest my friend when we were kids. But she would never do it to me because I was fat and ugly, so it's kind of unfortunate.
Probably can go still young and if you go cute, you know? The cuteness just draw you in, so, you know?
Yeah, I like cuteness too. Like I like cats and dogs and stuff. Like they're cute and you know what I mean? I like those kawaii pillows that I can snuggle up with, and sometimes they get crusty, but my mom washes that for me. But I don't think I want to, I think that we're talking about different things here. You're talking about how cute kids are in a way where you want to date them. That might be disgusting behavior.
You'll go younger than that.
The cuteness will dry you in.
So you would date somebody younger?
Yeah.
Alright. What's the youngest age you would date if it was legal?
I think 12.
Why are these people so comfortable saying this? What the fuck?
You don't find 12 is too young? Right, that's not a young age for you? Or it's fine?
Okay, 12, 14.
12 or 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's so much better, bud. Thanks.
What's the youngest age?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that is gut_tube. That just goes to show, innit? The mentality of people in this world, and that like when they're trying to say that, oh, it's because of the age and the legal status and that, it's wrong. It's a fucking child. Make it make sense. For me, like, I think some of these people, right, need to be put on an island and the island to be nuked. You know what I mean? Or a slow, painful one, because I'm not being funny there. Like, for these people, answering the question is weird. You know what I mean? If someone said to me, what age would it be? I wouldn't even answer. I'll just move on and think, what a pathetic question, just trying to get a rise out of me. You know what I mean? What a pathetic question. Because anyone that's got that mentality to fucking want to say at a young age anyway, you know what I mean? Fucking idiots, man. Strange people and that. Strange people. I seen that and I thought I'd bring an awareness to that. It's fucking wild. But anyway, we'll get onto this snap anyway. Here we go. Here's HS TikTok. Here's the video I was going to slide.
Everyone in my chat saying that you've... Wait, what? You've transitioned?
Yeah, I did. So? What, are you homophobic as well now?
Well, that wouldn't be homophobic, would it?
Transphobic. Are you transphobic?
I'm just saying, have you transitioned?
I just said, yeah, I have. Are you transphobic?
Not at all.
So first of all, yeah, you're ableist. And now...
What's ableist?
Use your Google or your Alexa.
Well, I'm not ableist in the slightest. I love disabled people. I've done more for disabled people than you have, so I can say what I want about them. How do you know? I flew an autistic guy out to Dubai, spent about 20 grand on him in 1 month, gave him a career, which he was getting paid £3,000 per night to turn up to clubs. He made about 100 grand off of that. That was off the back of me. What have you done for autistic people? Do you donate to charity? Do you do anything for charity? No, I'm just asking though. I'm just saying it to you. What have you done for retards? Because I know what I've done.
He said, what's wrong with you?
What have you done for him apart from sat on a live on your high horse saying, oh, you're ableist? I'm not ableist. I've helped more retards than you have.
You're very, very, very triggered right now.
Right, let me just I'm going to be totally honest with you, because I know you made a video on me before, you little twat. But what I will say to you, right, what you have created is a monster. You've created General G, right? His name's George Elliott. Let's not get it twisted. He's not a general in any shape or form. He's a twat, right? The G stands for groomer. Do you want me to be honest with you? The General G, the G stands for groomer, because what he's created is someone that thinks it's acceptable to be talking to 16-year-old girls and mentioning his manhood around them multiple times on live, saying he's going to pre-order children. Because these what these people are. These are young girls that are clearly under 16, but they say they're 16 to make themselves sound better on a live thing. And all of a sudden he starts saying shit like, oh, it's what the Python wants. He got asked, right, like I said before, General G got asked, what is the youngest girl you would go with? And he said, oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever the Python wants, the Python gets. It's what the Python needs. That's what he said. So don't tell me, right, that's what you create. And it's shut up about the autism as well. It pisses me off. When it comes to paedophiles, peddlos, nonces, disabilities don't come into fucking the equation. I'm sorry, it doesn't. People might find that offensive, but that's how it is. Sorry, that's how it is. When it comes to paedophilia and stuff like that, I don't want to hear anything about disabilities and stuff. I'm sorry, that's how it is. That's what you've created and that. Because people now see him as somewhat of a fucking TikTok celebrity or somewhat famous. Apparently now there's a lot of younger females that are going around him now trying to get the old Instagram followers, you know, the TikTok followers and all that stuff, putting themselves in a position now of danger. And that's because of you, HS TikTok, and all these other people, like the YouTubers, talking about him and bigging him up, telling him to let's put him on a Mount Rushmore of TikTok. Putting General G on the Mount Rushmore of TikTok, really? You all need to grow up. And these are big YouTubers, these are. These are massive YouTubers that are friends with KSI and all this, that are laughing at General G. Odd behaviour, you know. I've never seen so many people with odd behaviour. And then what they do is, and they just enable all this bad behaviour, and then what happens next? You hear of another situation, he's going out with another young girl, and I know it's all to do with the OFs and all this to promote their spicy links and that. I know I ain't stupid, I can see it for what it is. However, there'll be other younger females that are floating around thinking they want to do this sort of content, and then, there you go, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your auntie. It's a rinse and repeat, and it again. And then there'll be a next line of girls ready to be groomed. Fucking weird people, man. But anyway, we'll move on because I'll end up ranting all day about him again. Little twat. Here we go. Where are we going now? One second, guys. I need to... Yeah. Here's Karma Kaz. And I kind of agree with this to a certain extent. This is Karma Kaz.
I think it's really manipulative of a host to be involving viewers in a journey they're going through, whether that's an addiction journey or like a mental health journey or any sort of journey, which, to be honest, shouldn't really be for everyone's eyes. I think that's a manipulative technique, because it's sort of playing on sympathy votes a little bit, isn't it, from the viewers? And that's doing viewer retention the world of good, because people are tuning in each day to see if you're doing well or seeing if you're doing whatever, and you can just spin that into anything you want. So I think.
Right, I agree to a certain extent, but you got to understand there's a lot of people that are in lives that ain't even gifters, so if they're following you on your journey, it's not really manipulation, is it? They're not there and they're not gifting you, so there's no financial benefit from it. They're just around, probably want to sit in your room. They're probably just looking for a safe space or just somewhere to chill. You know what I mean? They don't want to be lonely, they want to be involved. Because there's plenty of people that come in my room that are like level 9 gifters, level, you know what I mean, level 4s, level 7s, and you know what I mean, it doesn't matter. You'll still get the same treatment in here. Like, but I do know what you're saying to a certain extent, but I don't in the other aspect where you're saying about the manipulation side. Because I know not all manipulation is financial, but I think that's what you're trying to get at there. You know what I mean? I think that's what you're trying to push, because anything that you've ever mentioned really has been to do with manipulation and financial. Let's be honest. And that ain't me knocking it, and that's the only thing you've ever really spoke on when it comes to manipulation is the money side of it, not the other aspects of it as well. So I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about there, but unless I'm wrong, you can always correct me. They might have to themselves are looking for guidance. Yeah, exactly, Lizzie. There's loads of ways of looking about it and that. Some people just want to be friends and just be on the journey and stuff, but unfortunately a lot of these people ain't really your friends. Certain communities are toxic and that, and they just don't want to they'll bring you down and stuff. If you see something you don't like in them sort of communities and you raise awareness to that wrongdoing, next thing you know you get targeted and then your mental health's fucked and that, and then looks like fucking everyone's coming. People's woke up to him. Yeah. The thing is, like, just be real from day one on TikTok. I wasn't real. Look how that shit show happened for me. You know what I mean? I was never ever real. I got lost in the world of TikTok. Ego got to me, and I'm back to reality now. I'm back to me, and I'll never ever get to that status again on this app. Because fuck that, I ain't going there again. Don't get it wrong, I can argue and the toss and have an argument with people and whatnot, but when it comes to that status again, like I said, I lost myself once. I'm never getting there again. But yeah, we'll move.
Love, but you're all about the cash. 100%. Let's get Jack on. We've got more viewers.
Do you know what Rebecca C did? Do you know what she wanted that night? She's been off the app. She's going for a bit of a shit time. She wanted to be in a live where people ain't toxic, people are having a laugh, you know, and people can come together and have a bit of a chilled one. You know what I mean? That's where she wanted to be, an environment like that, instead of a toxic live knowing that people are going to be in you and you're going to question her, cross-question her. You know what I mean? Maybe she doesn't want to be questioned. You ever thought about that? Well, you know for a fact if she goes onto your platform, people go, and you're going to go, oh yeah, but what about this, Rebecca? What about that? She didn't want that last night. She wanted to chill out. Stop trying to control people, Ange. Anyone that gets controlled by this individual, take a look in the mirror and say, what is life? What the fuck am I doing with my life? Fucking weird. Fucking idiots, man. Need to make them. Do you know what? These people need to fucking reality check. They really do. It was such good laughter one. Exactly, it'll always win, Claire. It'll always win. Eventually in the end. So, 1 second, guys. Guys, what I'm gonna do is I've got to sort something out. I'll be over in Miss Red's live at 10 o'clock, and when everyone jumps in the box, I'll jump in the box and I'll have more say. But I thank you guys, and I'll be back on later. All right, guys. I'll be back live. I need to check see if I get my other account back as well. Apologies, I've got to do something quickly, but yeah, I'll see you shortly, guys. Right, thank you.